My dearest ladies, good evening. This is too much bigger for me. Okay, so good evening, my dearest students. So today it's Thursday. Today we are going to conclude with our third week, and as you know, according to our agendas, we are going to practice listening. I got two audios. And we are going to practice reading, comprehension. I got two easy readings, but before to start, let me see. Hi, Fabi. Good evening. How was your day?
Hi, teacher. I was so tired
My
and
goodness,
very horrible
yes.
because this is my last week in university. No,
Oh, uh-huh.
the next week is my last.
The next one, hey, the last week at my job is, let's see, the first week of June. Yes, we are going to have our parciales on first week on June.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Okay, yes. Are you ready for the parciales?
No.
How many
But I try. I
questions?
will
Hey,
try
hey,
to prepare.
hey, Fabi, yes. Hey, how many questions do you got in your parciales?
How many is in this period? I don't have a lot of exam. It's more to presentation in my group.
Ah, mm-hmm.
I think I I will have sorry from my nephew.
You got a baby? Ah, or your nephew.
Yes, my
Okay.
nephew. It's my nephew.
Okay.
Okay, I will have 4 presentation and 2
No
exams.
parciales.
No,
Ah,
the
okay.
exams only 2.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Let me see. Let me see. Paola, are you studying at the university too, right?
¿Cómo,
Are,
teacher? No escuché.
are you studying at the university?
Yes.
So how many questions do you got in your parciales?
No, aún no.
But how many questions do you have? Around 20 questions. What is the normal?
Mm. Me
How many?
perdí, teacher.
Listen, okay, no, you're not lost. So just pay attention. Okay, do you have parciales, right?
Yeah.
Parciales, exámenes, yeah, you have parciales,
Sí,
right?
sí,
So
sí. Sí.
my question is, how many questions do you have in your parciales? How many questions?
¿Cuándo tengo los parciales?
How
Creo.
many? How many? One questions, two questions, three questions, four questions. How many questions do you have in your parciales, in your exams? Mm-hmm. How many? How many questions? Ok, que es que esto es una pregunta metida, hija, la verdad. Lo que pasa es que quiero comparar las universidades de ustedes donde yo estoy dando clases. O, ¿cuántas preguntas normalmente tenés en tus parciales? How
Am,
many questions do you have?
alrededor de 20.
So, around 20.
Yes.
Ok, alrededor se dice around. Ok,
Around.
y yo me quejaba, fíjate, porque mis bichos tienen entre 15 y 20. Esa es la regla. This is the rule. Ok, the rule is no more than 20. No more than 20, pero yo creo que para mí 20 son muy poquitas. Yes.
Yes. Es
Depends.
depende, porque en algunos me ponen solo 3 preguntas nada más, porque son ejercicios.
Ah, ok, but you
Pero
have,
otras sí, son como...
ajá, but three questions, but you have to analyze, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, excellent. It sounds okay. Thank you, ladies. No, this is just a motivation question. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much and welcome again, my dear students. Okay, para los que acaban de ingresar, buenas noches. Ahí estábamos ahí discutiendo. So, today we are going to listen the first audio. Okay, look at the question. Excuse me. The topic is, do you understand the test? So I have 6 questions. I'm gonna ask you, could you please, Tatiana, can you help me to read, just to read the question, please? For example, question number 1.
Hi, teacher. Where
Hello.
did where did the family vacation last year?
Okay, number 2.
What is the name of David's wife?
Excellent. Number 3.
How old are David's son?
4.
In what city does David's family live?
Live.
Live, sorry. What are the name of the David's son?
And 6.
Which state is not being considered for vacation?
Excellent, thank you so much. Hey, remember, according to question number C, remember, most of the time the narrator doesn't mention the specific place, okay? So it's just a tip. I'm going to give you one question per student, and the second we are going to do it as a group, okay? So the first one on my list is, hello, Jessica, welcome. How are you?
Hi, teacher.
Jessica, today we are going to listen an audio, okay? Could you please help me with the question number 1? Could you?
Yes, yes,
Excellent.
yes.
Fabiola, you are going to help me with question number 2.
Okay, teacher.
Thank you so much. Jackie, are you ready? Are you washing the
Yes.
pila?
Yes.
Okay, you are going to help me with question number 3. Excelente. A los que van ingresando todavía no los voy a elegir para que vayan ahí más o menos viendo qué estamos haciendo. Let's see, Nati, good evening. Could you please help me with question number 4?
Yes, teacher, help you.
Excellent. And Paola, question number 5. Let's see, Paolita, thank you. 5, 4, 3. Excellent.
Sorry, teacher, no había escuchado.
Okay, no worries. Question number 5. Okay, but if you have some problem with your internet, let me know, Paolita, okay? But question 5 and question number 6. Let's see, Veronica, you are going to help me with question number 6. Okay, please, if you don't have a question, but you should pay attention to the audio too, okay? So, my dearest, please, listen to the first.
Lingua.com. Listening Comprehension. David is planning a vacation. David is planning a vacation for his family. His mother and father want to accompany the family this year. Last year, his parents did not travel with them. David has thought about visiting Miami, Florida again, and he really enjoyed the beach there last year. But this year, they want to visit the mountains. They are looking at California, Colorado, and Idaho. David's wife, Emily, wants the family to fly by plane for the vacation this year and then rent a car. David wants to travel by car from their home in Atlanta. However, their sedan is not big enough to accommodate everyone who wants to go. David wants to rent a minivan. His twin sons, Brandon and Brent, have never been on an airplane before. They are 3 years old. Please answer the following questions.
Okay, my dear, so is necessary to listen again or not?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
again.
teacher, please.
Okay, so again. This is the last time.
Lingua.com. Listening Comprehension. David is planning a vacation. David is planning a vacation for his family. His mother and father want to accompany the family this year. Last year, his parents did not travel with them. David has thought about visiting Miami, Florida again, and he really enjoyed the beach there last year. But this year, they want to visit the mountains. They are looking at California, Colorado, and Idaho. David's wife, Emily, wants the family to fly by plane for the vacation this year and then rent a car. David wants to travel by car from their home in Atlanta. However, their sedan is not big enough to accommodate everyone who wants to go. David wants to rent a minivan. His twin sons, Brandon and Brent, have never been on an airplane before. They are 3 years old. Please answer the following questions.
Get me stressed when she breathes. I say it's get me stressed. I don't know why. Okay, so ready, my dearest? Yes, teacher, we always ready. Question number 1. Where did the family vacation last year?
In Florida.
In Florida, okay. Letter C, let's see. Excellent, thank you, Miss Jessica. Question number 2. What's the name of David's wife?
Option D, Emily.
Letter D, Emily. Thank you so much. Let's see. Perfect. Thank you, Fabi. Question number 3. How old are David's son? A, B, C, or D?
Or.
A, B, C, D, E. Letter B?
Mhm.
Okay, let's see. 3 years old. Are you watching the pillar, right? Okay, number 4. In what city does David's family live?
Letter C, Atlanta.
Atlanta, let's see. Yes, it is. Perfect. Thank you. Number 5. Hey, who has 5? Paola, right? Yes. What are
Yes.
the name of David's son?
Brandon and Brent.
Letter B, Brandon and Brent. Let's see. Perfect. Thank you, Paolita. And number 6. This is for Veronica. Which state is not being considered for vacation?
Letter A, Georgia.
Okay, letter A, Georgia. Perfect. We got 5 plus 6. So let's see. Before to start with the second, could you please, Tatiana, turn on your audio? Tatiana, yes, thank you. So, Tati,
Okay.
for example, when you are trying to understand an audio,
Mhm.
a movie, a person speaking in English, it is difficult to you or not?
Sometimes it's difficult, teacher, because I usually speak with the patients from the clinic that I work,
Ah,
and
yes,
people speak of different ways. And when it's native people, it's easy to me understand because the accent is more, I don't know how to say that, but
It is
it's more
clearly
easy. Yes, it's clearly. But when I speak with Latino American people, is
American
different.
people, Latin
It
American.
is
Yes,
is different the accent, and it's difficult to me understand because they don't pronounce well the words. But
okay.
on the other hand, is easy sometimes because they speak same to me, and for that
Mhm.
reason it's more easy to me understand them.
But that is good because you practice every day. And practice makes perfect.
I try, teacher.
Excellent, thank you. Hey, let me ask to Rachel, Miss Campos. Good evening, welcome. How are you?
Hi, teacher. Good evening.
Hey, Rachel, what can be your recommendation to improve our listening?
Maybe, well, in my case, I'm focused on
Mm-hmm.
when the people speak in English and I understand one word or three words and
Mm-hmm.
how do you say, como que unirlos? I'm trying.
I try to make the sentences
I
on
try
my
to make
mind.
this sentence. Yes, and on my mind, and it's easy for me when I speak in English.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Rachel, do you practice? No, I'm not asking in class. Do you practice by yourself in your free time?
Yeah. When I look in a mirror, I talk
Ah,
with me.
good. Okay, no, that's a good technique. Your sister used to do it. Your little sister
Yes,
used to
but
do
my
it.
sister don't speak in English with me.
Doesn't speak?
She, yes, she
She's busy,
don't
right?
speak. Yes.
Okay, let me ask you. I'm going to finish with Jennifer, Miss Ramirez. Welcome, how are you?
Hi, good evening.
Hey, Jennifer, in your personal opinion, what can be a tip or a recommendation to improve our listening?
Um, Maybe don't be shy when you are
Obviously, excellent.
talking, and don't feel nervous for the mistakes that you can uh, commit.
Hey, do you? Excuse me.
No, that's it.
Do you have friends or family who speak English?
Yes, I have friends that live in US.
Do you practice with them?
No,
Why?
never, because they they only want
Oops.
to speak in Spanish
Okay.
or
Mhm.
text only in Spanish. I
Okay.
don't know why.
Okay, excellent. Thank you so much. Let me see. Espérense que por error le di clic acá. Permítanme, por error le di clic. Ok. Thank you so much, my dearest students. Ok. My God, ¿por qué me da siempre la misma? Ok, permítanme, chicos. Permítanme. This is the second. Yes, this is the second. Tararararara, tararara. Ey, por qué me da siempre? Ay, lo siento, di clic y no puedo quitar la respuesta, y lo peor que seleccioné la respuesta correcta. Ay, Dios mío,
Actualice
teacher.
la página, teacher.
Sí, sí, eso estoy haciendo y no refreshed. And it's still got the problem. Oh my, ok, bueno, mi modo, se nos fue ahí esa además. Getting shade, ok. Vamos a ver acá. Ok, I'm so sorry, guys. Yes, I'm so sorry. Well. Okay, so students, this is the second audio. We are going to finish this exercise with this one. So, but I have 5 questions, not 6. I have 5 questions. What's my mistake? So, Rene, could you please help me just to read the 5 questions?
Okay. Who is the author trying to
How?
improve? How is the author trying to improve this health? The second is, why did he stop working out? And where does he want to exercise? What is the excuse for Tuesday? Where will he ride his bike on Saturday?
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so please, my dearest students, we are going to do this one. Oops, sorry, no worry, Tati. We are going to do this listening as a group, okay? All of you must participate.
Lingua.com. Listening comprehension. Getting in shape. This year, I decided I needed to start exercising to improve my health. I used to work out regularly, but I began working longer hours at my job and stopped visiting the gym. Since the weather is beautiful this time of year, I want to exercise outside. I made a list of all the exercises that I'm going to try this week. On Monday, I will join friends for a game of softball. On Thursday, I am running laps around the lake. On Saturday, I have planned a bike ride to town. I want to reach my fitness goals so that I feel better and have more energy. Keeping my workouts varied helps me stay motivated. Please answer the following questions. Question 1. How is the author trying?
Okay, just let me know if it's necessary to listen again or not. 5, 4, 3.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, one more time. Excellent, thank you. Let's see. Okay, one more time.
Lingua.com. Listening comprehension. Getting in shape. This year, I decided I needed to start exercising to improve my health. I used to work out regularly, but I began working longer hours at my job and stopped visiting the gym. Since the weather is beautiful this time of year, I want to exercise outside. I made a list of all the exercises that I'm going to try this week. On Monday, I will join friends for a game of softball. On Thursday, I am running laps around the lake. On Saturday, I have planned a bike ride to town. I want to reach my fitness goals so that I feel better and have more energy. Keeping my workouts varied helps me stay motivated. Please answer the following questions. Question 1. How is the
Okay, question number 1. How is the author trying to improve his health?
Letter
By,
B, teacher,
B,
by
exercising.
exercising.
okay, okay, excellent. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Why did he stop working out?
Letter D. He
Letter D, teacher, he began working
Okay,
longer hours.
okay, perfect, nice. Number 3, where does he want to exercise?
Letter A. Outside.
Letter A, outside.
Okay, outside, thank you guys. And number 4, what is the exercise for Thursday?
Running.
Running laps,
Running
teacher, letter C.
Letter C, running, excellent. And the last one, because your teacher made a mistake in question 6.
Letter C.
to town.
Where, okay, okay, hold your
C,
horses.
teacher.
Okay, my goodness. Hold your horses, thank you. Where will he ride his bike on Saturday?
To town. Letter C.
Okay, to town. A, excellent, really nice. So let me ask to Israel, could you please turn on your audio? Be ready, Fabiola. Israel, talking about health. Do you have a healthy lifestyle?
Healthy lifestyle.
Do you have it?
I tried. Yes, and I tried first. I like the exercise. I like have a health life to sick to don't sick, and
I saw you
yeah,
at the Bicentenario Park.
yes.
How many
I like.
hours were you walking? In my case, I always go to the Bicentenario Park just for 1 hour.
Yes, you know,
How many hours were you walking with
mm,
your family?
between and 2 and 1 hours.
Okay, that's nice. Hey, the Bicentenario Park is one of my favorite parks. Thank you so much,
Yes.
Israel. Let me ask to Fabiola, please. Be ready, Renee. Fabi, do you have a good, healthy lifestyle?
Honestly, teacher, no. But
Mm-hmm.
I try. And it's my goal for this year for me. But sometimes on the mornings, I like to wake up to the run, or like to the walk in my park. Only that.
Okay,
But
what
I
about
will try.
water? Do you drink a lot of water or just when it's necessary?
No, I try to a lot of water, to drink a lot of water.
How many liters do you drink? Around.
Around 9 and 10 liters.
Okay, but that is good. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Perfect. Thank you so much. Renee, what about you? Do you have a good, healthy lifestyle?
I consider so because I sometimes I eat fast food, but in all week I running in a running machine in my house around for 45 minutes.
Okay, that's good. Do you prefer walking or running? I prefer walking all the time.
I running, but when I estoy cansado,
When I'm tired?
when I tired, yeah, I only walk.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Okay, my dearest students, look at. This is the first reading. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 questions. I'm gonna ask you, let me see. Hey, quiero ver. Jenny, hello Jenny. Good evening. How are you? Miss Jenny, thank you. Jenny, 5, 4, excellent. Excellent, welcome. Could you please, Jenny, help me to read from question 1 to question number 5? Thank you, please. Just to read.
Question one, what food was cooked?
Okay, number
Where
2.
did Jack Where did Jack hide the eggs? Number three, how long did the eggs cook? And what was the chair made of? And five, Jack cooked in a skillet.
Skillet.
What is another word? Skillet. What is another word for skillet?
Perfect. Excellent. Thank you so much, Jenny. Okay, guys. So look at the reading. Look at the text. I'm going to ask you, Harris, could you please help me to read the text? Thank you. We are going to read it just twice, okay? Thank you, Harris. Go ahead.
Preparing food. Jackie was hungry. He walked to the kitchen. He got out some eggs. He took out some oil. He placed a skillet on the stove. Next, he turned on the heat. He poured the oil into the skillet. He cracked the eggs into a bowl. He stirred the eggs. Then he poured them into the hot skillet. He waited while the eggs cooked. They cooked for 2 minutes. He heard them cooking. They pop in the oil.
Please continue with the second and the third one. Thank you.
Next, Jack put the eggs on a plate. He placed the plate on the dining room table. Jack loved looking at his eggs. They looked pretty on the white plate. He sat down in the large wooden chair. He talked about the day ahead. He ate the eggs with a spoon. They were good. He washed the plate with dishwashing soap. Then he washed the pan. He got a sponge damp. Finally, he wiped down the table. Next, Jack.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Harris. Thank you so much. Okay, so we are going to read the text again, and then you are going to help me to answer the question. But please, guys, I'm going to give you a question per students, okay? So please try to be ready. So I need a volunteer. I don't want to ask for a big thing. I need a volunteer who wants to practice pronunciation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No one? Okay, let's see. I got 2 volunteers, Tatiana and Rachel. So, Tatiana, you are going to help me with the first paragraph, and Rachel, you are going to help me with the second paragraph. Okay, ladies, go ahead.
Okay. Jack was hungry. He walked to the kitchen. He got out some egg. He took out some oil. He placed a skillet on the stove. Next, he turned on the heat. He poured the oil into the skillet. He cracked the egg into a bowl. He stirred the egg. Then he poured them into the hot skillet. He waited while the eggs cooked. They cooked for 2 minutes. He heard them cooking. They popped into the oil.
Thank you so much. Okay, Rachel, please go ahead.
Next, Jack put the egg on a plate. He placed the plate on the dining room table. Jack loved looking at his eggs. They looked pretty on the white plate. He sat down in the large wooden chair. He thought about the day ahead. He ate the egg with a spoon. They were good. He washed the plate with dishwashing soap. Then he washed the pan. He got a spoon, teacher sponge,
Yes, it
spoon,
is. Mm-hmm.
damp. Finally, he wiped down the table. Next, Jack watched TV.
Okay, in this case, a sponge. A sponge. This is a spoon. What is a spoon? Cuchara. Sponge. What is a sponge? Como el Bob Esponja. ¿Cómo que se le llama el Bob Esponja? Lo que se lava, ¿cómo se lava, lo que se lavan los trastes? Sponge.
SpongeBob.
Pero ¿cómo es lo que se...?
Esponja.
Esponja. Ok, esponja. Excellent. Thank you. So, question number 1. As a volunteer. Question number 1. What food was cooked? Rice, eggs, pork, or fish? Do you remember according?
Letter B, teacher.
Okay, let's see. Letter A. Number 2. Where did Jack eat the eggs? At the dining room, in front of the TV, in his room, or in the kitchen?
Letter A, teacher. At the dining room table.
Okay, excellent. Muy bien, señores. How long did the eggs cook? 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 10 minutes, or 5 minutes?
2 minutes.
Letter A, teacher. 2 minutes.
Okay, 2 minutes. Let's see. Perfect. And number 4. What was the chair? Esta pronunciación de silla, yo sé que muchas veces como vemos el AI es chai, no, es con E, chair, como la cantante, vea. What was the chair made of?
Wood, letter A.
Letter A, teacher.
Okay, excellent, thank you. And number 5, this is the last one. Jack cooked in a skillet. What is another word or a synonym?
Pan,
Letter
D, teacher.
G, teacher.
Oven.
A synonym. A synonym. Look at, what's the word? Okay, look at. He placed a skillet on the stove. Él puso la skillet en la cocina. Acuérdese que kitchen es todo el lugar. Kitchen es todo el lugar donde usted cocina. Pero en este caso, cuando se refiere aquí a stove, el aparato, por decirlo así, con el que usted cocina. Entonces dice, he placed, o sea, esta es como una expresión, como decir él puso. He placed a skillet on the stove. Now, what is a synonym of skillet?
Pan.
Yes, let's see. Yes, it is pan. ¿Y qué es pan? Un sinónimo, ¿qué es pan? Ah, el pan francés. No, el pan es una
Cacerola.
cacerola, exacto. Entonces se puede decir skillet o se puede decir pan. Okay, so we are going to finish the class with the second reading. Okay, so Israel, could you please help me to read the first paragraph, and you are going to choose the second volunteer or the second victim. But before to start with the last reading, look at question 1. My mother is a... Question 2. My house is near the... Question 3. How old was I when my grandmother came? 4. On the weekends we... 5. My sister is kind. What is kind? Is an adjective. Significa amable, para los que no se acordaban. My sister is kind, but also she is... Okay, Israel, please. Paragraph number 1. And then you are going to choose the second victim.
Okay, my wonderful family. I live in a house near the mountains. I have 2 brothers and 1 sister, and I was born last. My father teaches mathematics, and my mother is a nurse at a big hospital. My brothers are very smart and work hard in school. My sister is nervous girl, but she is very kind. My grandmother also lives with us. She came from Italy when I was 2 years old. She was grown old, but she is still very strong. She cooks the best food.
Perfect, thank you. Israel, it's your option. Choose a student.
Jacqueline.
Thank you so much, Miss Cibrian. Please, could you help us with the
Ma'am.
second paragraph? My family.
My family is very important to me. We do lots of things together. My brothers, I like to go on long walks in the mountain. My sister likes to cook with my grandmother. On the weekends, we play board games together. We we long and always have a good time. I love my family very much.
Very much. Okay, so twice. Let's see. Nati, could you please help me to read again the first paragraph? And then, Nati, you are going to choose the victim. Please, go ahead.
Okay, teacher, I read it.
Okay, nice. No
I
worry
live
with
in a
your kids, okay? Cuando mire, que se escuche muy al fondo, no, hombre, no se preocupen. Si estamos en clases virtuales, ya se sabe, ok, Nati. Así que no worries. Go ahead.
I live in a house near the mountains. I have two brothers and one sister, and I was born last. My father teaches mathematics, and my mother is a nurse at a big hospital. My brothers are very smart and work hard in school. My sister is a nervous girl, but she is very kind. My grandmother also with us. Lives with us. She came from Italy when I was 2 years old. She wa she has grown. She has grown old,
Old.
but she is still very strong. She
Still
is still very strong. She cooks the best food.
the best food. Choose a victim, Nati.
Okay.
Choose a victim.
I choose Tatiana.
Okay, Tati, could you please help me to read the second paragraph? Oops, Tati, thank you. 5, 4.
Yes,
Excellent.
teacher.
Go ahead, the second.
Okay, my family is very important to me. We do lots of things together. My brothers and I like to go on long walks in the mountains. My sister likes to cook with my grandmother. On the weekends, we all play board games together. We laugh and always have a good time. I love my family very much.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, as a group, question number 1. My mom is a
Nurse.
Nurse.
Okay, easy peasy. Number 2, my house is near the
Letter A,
Mountains.
mountains.
okay, mountains. Number 3, how old was I when my grandmother came?
Two years
2 years old.
Okay, 2 years old. And number 4, on weekends we
Letter D, play board games together.
play board games together. And number 5, my sister is kind but also
Letter C, nervous.
nervous. Okay, so perfect, really nice job. Okay, now I got 6 minutes left and look at. According to the test, the topic is my wonderful family. If I ask to you, it is the same as your family? I mean, for example, in this case, he has 2 brothers, 1 sister. Her father is a mathematics teacher. Her mom is a nurse. So according to his family, it is the same like your family. You are going to compare that family with your family. And you are going to explain to me what is the difference between that family with yours. When you give us your, in this case, when you give us your examples, so, or your little presentation, if you want to call it like that, so you can leave the class. So you are going to compare that family with yours, that activities, hobbies with yours family's activities. It is the same or it's not? So if you're ready, just please let me know. Take your time, okay? Just take your time. Okay, guys, 30 seconds. Just compare that family with yours. Five, four, three, two, and one. I'm going to start according to my list. Jessica, you are the first one. Jessica, is that family the same as your family?
No, teacher, absolutely not.
Why?
And because in my family we have like very different types of things that we like.
Excellent.
So, like because in my family only we are three, but only our three our I don't know if I'm saying right, but only my mom and me have like very different types of diversion of fun of have fun, and it's like very difficult to have a great time in family. So I think that we are
Totally
like
different.
totally different.
Okay.
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you. Miss Jessica, be ready for tomorrow, okay? We are going to have our third laboratory. Thank you. Fabi, what about your family? Pleasure. Excellent. You're welcome. It is the same or not?
No, it's totally different in my case. First, my house in the town, in the city. I don't live in mountains. I have
Yes, good.
I have two sisters and I have brothers. And
Excellent.
my father is analyst finance, and my mother is housewife. And the last, my grandmother also don't live with us. She
Okay.
doesn't live with us.
Perfect. Yes, easy. Perfect. Thank you, Fabi. Be ready for tomorrow. Okay, so
Thank you.
Israel, it is the same as your family. Oops. Thank you, Israel. Please let me know. Hello, hello, hello. Excellent. Go ahead.
Teacher, I'm sorry, I wasn't.
No worries.
What
Okay,
we
no worries.
doing?
Yes, no worries,
I'm
please.
sorry.
It is the same that family with your family, or is completely different?
Oh, I think maybe because in my case, for example, and my grandma can cook very good,
She's a
and
good
with my
cooker, yeah.
yes, in my family with my father, mother, and brother, is often when we waste time, spend time together, and then
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Israel. Be ready for tomorrow. Thank you so much.
thank you.
Okay, as a volunteer, please, porque si voy ahí en orden, tal vez usted quiere participar. Volunteer. Thank you, Nati. Please, go ahead. And then Tatiana, thank you. Please, go ahead, Nati.
Yes. My family is very different. I live in a skirt of the volcano of San Salvador.
Nice.
I have one brother and one sister. My father is a merchant. My mother is a seamstress. And my family is very different.
Very different. Totally. Thank you, Nati. Okay, be ready for tomorrow. So, Tatiana and then Jennifer.
Okay, teacher. In my opinion, my family is totally different because my mom and my dad does does doesn't work as a teacher or as a nurse, but they work in their own business.
Excellent.
And I have only a sister, and my sister is very kind, but is all the time mad with the life with all people.
Okay.
My grandmother also live with us as they say, and but she came from my house 2 years ago because she is sick and she needs to we take care of her, sorry. And in my case, teacher, my family is very important to me, and we also try to spend time together. We usually play table games, and we usually try to spend time together.
Perfect. Really nice as usual. Thank you. Tati, be ready for tomorrow, okay? Thank you. Good night. Jennifer and then Rachel, and I'm gonna conclude with Jackie because it is too late. Bueno, solo me he pasado un minuto. No. Me he pasado un minuto, ok. Vamos a ver, mañana descansen, no se preocupe. Jennifer, please, and then Rachel and then Jackie.
Okay, my family is kind of similar because I have two brothers, little brothers. I'm the first. My father is civil engineer, and my mom is business administration. I live next to, or I don't know, in a mountain because I live near to Boquerón in Santa Tecla, and I don't have. My brothers studied at the university right now, and I'm studying at the university too. We love do exercise in sports like soccer, running, bike, and walking too.
Okay.
And we have a new member of the family. It's a
Really?
little puppy.
Nice.
A little puppy.
Okay.
Yes. And that's finished.
Okay, excellent. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Be ready for tomorrow. Detallito, cuando queremos decir el deporte de bicicleta, se puede decir, Jennifer, se puede decir cycling, ¿ok? Cycling.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Jennifer. Good
Thank
night.
you. Good night.
Okay, Rachel, and then Jackie.
Okay. My family is very different because I live in the city and I live, well, I have a four, four sisters and one brother. But I live with my mom, with my sister, and with my grandma. I don't live with my father. And my mother is a homemaker, but she is a really good cooker. And I want two pets, one dog. I have a one dog and one turtle. And but it's similar. My family is very important to me, and that's it.
Ok,
And
cuando
I very
decimos, cuando decimos y tengo uno and I have a one, solo puedes decir and I have one o I have a. O utilizas one o utilizas a, pero no las dos. Ok, thank you, Rachel. Bye, good night.
Good night.
Ok, Jackie.
Hello.
Hello.
My family is different. I live with my niece, my sister, cuñado. How do you pronounce cuñado?
Brother-in-law.
In-law, brother-in-law. With my family, I hardly have a lot of activity. Size most of the time, and I always using incense. They to go out, and sometimes, well, and algunas veces.
Sometimes.
Sometimes we do go out as
We
family
do go.
together.
No, solo we go. We go.
We go as family eat tacos.
Excellent. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Be ready for
Thank you,
tomorrow,
teacher.
Jackie.
Voy a ir a ver la pila.
Ya, hoy sí ya termina, hija. Muy bien, chicos, si alguien más quiere participar, yo no tengo problema, solamente me avisan o nos vamos ya a descansar, me avisan, 5, 4.
Mi teacher.
Ok, Paulita, démosle. Contigo termino y ahí los demás que quieran ya irse a descansar, nos podemos salir, chicos, porque no vamos a tener hasta más noche. Ok, Paulita, please.
In my case, my family is very different because I live with my sister and mother. My mother is a cosmetologist. My sister studies at school. I study at the university and I live in El Salvador. So my family is very different to the text.
To the text. Excellent. Thank you so much, Paolita. Okay, so I have Haris and Rene. Would you like to participate, guys? Yes or no? Please just let me know, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so no worries. Thank you so much. And thanks to all of you guys. Please be ready for tomorrow. Bye-bye. Good night, people.
Bye, teacher.